all my white racing homers and all my roller pigeons. I just put them all out just for fun, see what they would do, and they're pretty much staying separate. The whites were about to come down, and I was like, man, that was only about 5 minutes flight. I'm going to release the rollers to see if I can keep them up a little bit, because usually when something weird happens, they get their adrenaline going, and that's pretty much what happened here. So, but it looks really cool. I got 36 plus 8, 42 birds up there right now. That's the most I've ever had in the sky. It's pretty warm out. It's probably about, I don't know, at least 90 degrees. It's been a hot day, and it's about 6:30, 6:40 p.m. So kind of interesting. These two guys looking a little lazy here. A couple rollers, they're all kind of done. I think there's something wrong with that dark one. He seems to breathe awful hard. I put him on the 4-1 and for the past 7 days, so it didn't seem to correct it. So he might be a little defective. I'm not sure. But actually, those two are nest mates right there. Those two flying right there. But those are the rollers right there on the left. Yeah, you got to have some fun with the birds. Try something different once in a while. So these whites have been going out on tosses, going really slow with them. I've only got them out about 2 miles now, and I go in all different directions. I'm not just taking them down the same road a little further each time. I go totally the opposite direction each time, and they're doing good. 2 miles, they came back in 18 minutes. Well, some of them came back in about 2 minutes, like 7 of them, the older ones, and the young ones took about 18 minutes. So they're figuring things out. A couple times I released them in small groups of 5, and this seemed to work out fine too, but they all came back together. So apparently I didn't wait long enough in between releases. I probably got to wait like a full minute, and then they won't join up. They'll have to think on their own. But this is kind of cool. Everybody's getting some good exercise, and it's nice and hot out, so I know it's not easy for them, which is good. Don't want it to be easy on them. I hope nobody's getting dizzy. There are a few whites there that are molting, juvenile molt. Some of the younger ones. So, but I think they'll do fine. I think I'm just going to continue flying them. I'll notice if something's wrong, but I think they're fine. I mean, if they don't have their flight feathers, obviously I'm not going to put them out, but for now they're doing great. I'll film them when they come in to eat. It looks like their circles are getting a little closer. I got a couple down already. They don't know how to land with each other. The rollers do things differently than the homers. They're all confused. There we go. Okay, rollers to the left, homers to the right. After I get these guys fed, I gotta tell you a little story about those guys right there. These are all 2020. They're starting to fly pretty good. Doing some rolling. Like I said, that one there, that second one in right there, he's something wrong with him. See how he's breathing hard? He does that every time, whether it's hot out or not. And I hit them all with 4-in-1. Respiratory medicine was in there and everything, so he just may have an issue. But we'll see how he develops. So the other day it was time to release the new racers, and it just breaks my heart not to let them out and fly and be birds. So I got them good and hungry and released them before sunset, and everything was going pretty well. And 2 hawks came through, and all my birds flew away. When I went to bed, there were 4. It was pitch dark out. There were 4 left, and you can imagine how upset I was. I've been waiting for these birds for so long, and the hawks really took care of that for me. Actually, that one right there got hit by a hawk. I've been putting medicine on his chest, her chest, and I think she's going to be fine. She had a dime-size opening on her chest, but I lost a few of them. The next day, 5 or 6 came back. The following day, 3 came back. The following day, 2 came back. And I just kept blowing my whistle and just kept calling, and finally I don't think any more is going to come back. This is like the 5th day, so it's I have enough to breed from, and unfortunately I can't risk anymore, so they'll all be staying in. They'll all be prisoners at this point. I'll fix up my breeding loft, and end of February I'll get a lot more from them. I got plenty of pairs, so it's not a problem, but it's just I would have loved to see them fly. They're extremely strong. These birds, I never seen young birds take off like they did. They were cutting across the sky like it was nobody's business. Beautiful, beautiful to watch. So, anywho, that's it's a shame. You know, I can let these go. It would almost be impossible to lose these birds after what they've been through. So, but I just can't risk it. I'm not going to, and I can't take the stress. Oops, I forgot to put the trap down. I forgot to shut the door for the rollers. I went back out, which is fine. They ain't going anywhere. It's getting close to dark. But so I got a little feed trough out here in case one of the racers comes by, and you'll see it. And actually, that's how I got a bunch of them back already. Like I said, I got plenty, but it's just disappointing. Beautiful birds, though. Their babies will be flying next spring, that's for sure. But anyway, please subscribe to the channel, and I appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next update. Thanks, everyone.